Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Got another Starcraft Casty cast for you guys, and I got some good stuff for you guys. I got GOLDSCV and Hydra playing again. This is played. Gonna post this. I think I'm gonna post this today, so it's played today. So, I got 8 games, and we will see. I know what the score is, and I thought GOLDSCV was kind of dick, but he's actually been kind of chill. It lets me cast and stuff. He gives me replays and stuff. So just from what I heard from previously from the SCW community and stuff. But I got 8 games for you guys, and yeah, I'm excited to do these games. I woke up super early and I started my Sunday nice and early. So we're gonna see triple racks from GOLDSCV, and yeah, I was talking to Hydra a little bit after these games to just kind of tell me a little bit about them, but obviously I don't know what happens. And yeah, see, GOLDSCV knows that Beal started, so very, very interesting. And I want to see. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Oh, I do want to say this. So I was talking to Hydra about streaming, and I think that Hydra was saying that he'd get stream sniped, which he probably would. But I think that if he did if he did stream, I mean, it doesn't really matter if he gets stream sniped during the season for 2 versus 2. I think it's really hard to stream snipe 2 versus 2. So maybe just stream when he plays 2s and just random 1s and stuff. But then when he does play 1s SCW, obviously you gotta turn off the stream. So maybe that's a possibility, Tom. But anyways, we're going to see a choke, and we'll see if he goes with a mid build. One thing about GOLDSCV is, I was telling Hydra, I think that he's gotten even better. GOLDSCV has nice micro from both players right there. And looks like he is going to build a factory in the middle. I mean, he plays, I feel like he plays different on the SCW map. Koreans always build in the middle. They build this factory and they push super fast. So we'll see. Got the Zerglings. Gonna try to get a chance to possibly get a couple shots off on that, but he's making GOLDSCV work right here. Both players are gonna go back and forth. He knows he's up against a mid factory, which is good to know for Hydra. If you guys like my channel, subscribe. I appreciate it. And this guy's gonna pick off this last Zergling. So we will see what Hydra does. He knows he's going to be going. He's going to be getting pushed. So it looks like he's trying to send this guy out. Maybe. So he shouldn't put these too close together. Yeah. So he's going to do what he's supposed to do here. He's got the lair on the way. And engineering bay going to come down. Just going to be pumping onto these 3 racks. And so he's going to be across the map. And Hydra a little bit supply stuck, so kind of messing up right here. He's got 21 drones. Might as well just build another hatchery possibly. So siege and tank. And decent amount of marines right here, so command center going to come down. So knowing that he is going for a mid build Terran. What's this? Here's your chamber over here. So I actually like this. It'll build the creep out. There's your sunken. Gonna build another creep colony right here. This guy's going to be sieging up. And there's your double gas. See if he cancels this. See if he builds it again. But the one thing about Hydra and his Zerg is he's usually able to buy himself a decent amount of time. Here's your Spire. If he's going to get the Queen's Nest, he should start putting the Queen's Nest. I would put the Queen's Nest, a lot of players would put it right here. I think putting it right here, kind of, or you could put it in front of a sunken. So it kind of gives you time right here. So here's your Spore, which is going to slow down the push. And make sure the volume's good. So we got 2 tanks, third one probably rolling in, there it is. And he's got a lot of sunkens right here. You might want to be building these a little bit further back. And this hatchery gonna go down. We got double starport, and we'll see if he goes for a drop. See, he's not building anything from this. And there's your mutas. We see that upgrade. Queen's Nest. I could have went for the Queen's Nest a little bit sooner. I'm gonna try to take out this tank. And ooh, I don't think he should be really going for this. He knows he's gonna keep getting pushed here. Pull some more drones. I think he needs to pull 2 drones out of here and build a couple hatcheries. This is open. Get a couple shots on this guy. You can finish this guy off. So he's got 5 mutas pulling this. And I think he should have built the Queen's Nest up here. Put that Queen's Nest right here. Would have helped. Because I think he's probably going to attack this and then run up here. So if he had the Queen's Nest right here, it's an extra 850 points. Another command center coming down. He's got the turrets back at home. And stimming, and here comes your attack. Gonna bust through. Needs to go with the Zerglings and the mutas at the same time. And I think he should be hit. Ooh, I think he might. Ooh, gotta pull these guys back. He was so close to having these guys beat. I think if he synced that up a little bit better. Now I can take out some of these tanks though. Valkyries are here though. So that is not gonna be good. Does he have a Hydros done? No Hydros done. Need a couple Scourgies to help with the Valkyries. But gonna bust through the side, and I think this one is going to be your GGsZ right here. So he just forgot to get a couple Scourgies there. I think he could have timed that attack better. But obviously, GOLDSCV. The biggest thing is if you can survive that first wave. If you would have survived that first wave, and I mean, it's really hard pushing. He'd have to be pushing another Hydra stun to get a couple Hydras at home. I guess he could have maybe got a Spore back here, but I mean, that's tough. The mid build is tough. Do you have any vessels on the way? But yeah, the hardest thing to do with a ZVT, and the biggest thing to do is you want to. Usually the Terran is only building one. Only builds one factory for the most part. So you if you can snipe out a tank, one tank is huge. Now, I'm not sure if he had Zergling speed there. So gonna be corner spot again. We'll see what GOLDSCV does. I mean, I feel like he always goes for the 3 racks. Doesn't really change it up. Actually, he does change it up. He goes for a 1 racks into a command center. So I think if you do play against him and he goes for a 1 racks in a command center, that is when you can go for a lurker drop. But I mean, that push is just so quick. That's what makes him so good. with his TVZ is he is macroing, doesn't lose any of his tanks. So when I was saying it in my live cast, I'm excited to see I want to see Buell versus GOLDSCV. Obviously GOLDSCV knows he's playing, which is, I mean, GOLDSCV respects Hydra on the same level as he respects Buell. So like, I mean, he's telling Hydra that Buell is playing, which is, I mean, it just shows that. Ooh, and I'm not a fan of the bunker move, so he should be able to get this killed pretty easily. And someone that's really good at defending this, I don't know if he had to pull this many drones. Gonna lose one drone, 2 drones, needs to pull this one back, gonna kill the SCV, actually, and now he just needs to worry about, I don't know if he should be using these guys, he's gonna lose. I guess it did work out. So, here's a second Overlord. See if he cancels this. He should probably cancel this. So, just going to go 2 racks into a factory, I'm guessing. But I don't know if he needed to. Maybe he needed to pull those guys because of he got greedy and went for 2 hatcheries. I'm not completely sure. So, going to leave these guys here. Here's your factory coming down. Well, the SCV usually just going to go for the pressure. So, I think if you watch the game of Gohan versus Buell, I think that Gohan did a pretty good job buying himself a lot of time, getting himself into a hive. It looks like Hydra's going to go for a bunch of Zerglings here, which is a good different move here. So not sure if he saw all these Zerglings right here. I don't know why he's putting all these guys together. He's keeping all these guys at home. Does he suspect this or something? So here's your Zerglings coming in. Gonna wall this off. Going to surround, and this is going to be a pretty good surround. Nice micro. These guys are going to trail this one. And he's going to use those SCVs nicely. Cancel that bunker. And if I was him, I'd go straight into a starport as well. You get some shots off on this machine shop. There's your tank on the way. No siege just yet. Getting stim, and he might get this, so he's just going to be annoying with it. There's your first gas for Hydra. I mean, this is what you need to do when you're playing. I mean, if you just keep going for the same strategy, it is not going to, I mean, you're going to be a one-trick pony. Your opponent's not going to know what to do. That's why I think GOLDSCV plays Brain really nicely, because he never really knows what GOLDSCV is going for. And that's why I think GOLDSCV plays Brain better than Buell plays Brain, but I think Buell's the better player. But Buell will usually go for the same thing, and if you can just beat him, then you can almost always beat him at the same ratio, where GOLDSCV, you just really never know. So, and already going to have a decent amount of hatcheries. I guess he could have thought about going for Zerglings again, which would have been another little trick, and getting a bunch of hatcheries and going for Zerglings with speed. I think that's what he's going to go for. So I don't mind this move. I think that's a decent move. Get the lair on the way. Maybe go for the Hydro Stun, yeah. I mean, he's actually doing everything. Here's your scout, though, which is unfortunate. Really doing everything that I'm thinking I would suggest here, and knowing the game right now. So he's got range on these guys as well. And he's going to scout this out. He's going to see Zerglings getting spawned. I put those Zerglings way over here, so he has no idea that I am making a ton of Zerglings. Another hatchery. He's going to see 6 hatcheries. And he's going to probably try to want to bulldoze really, really quickly because he knows that he is going to be in. He's going to be able to make some Hydras pretty quickly. So Hydras should be getting made very soon. No sunkens. I pulled 2 drones. Just click 2, put 1 creep right here. Here's your Hydras. There's 1 creep. Keep sending out a Zergling maybe. And gonna cancel that nicely. Needs to micro these guys back. He's got a decent amount of Zerglings. Needs to bring these guys over. Stim coming in. Gonna try to surround these guys. Ooh. Hydra spawning. Damn. He's got 1,700. So I think that's gonna be your game. Honestly, I mean, I honestly think that there's your GG. He is, I mean, that game, if GOLDSCV was a little bit farther, I don't know which one it is, you guys can correct me. I think Hydra could have stopped that attack. That was so close. I don't know if you guys realize how close that is right there. So I mean, it's right there to stop that, and then once you stop that, then I mean Hydra just needs to get into the once he can get as far as maybe 11-12 minutes in, where then he can eventually get the Defiler, then Defiler Mound, Defiler, and Swarm up. Then I think he beats GOLDSCV. It's just that initial push, and I think GOLDSCV knows he needs to win those games early, because I think I mean, Hydra's beaten him ZVT before. So now we're going to see GOLDSCV on the Zerg, and we're going to see Hydra on the Protoss, and we'll see what Hydra goes for here. His Protoss frustrates me sometimes, and one thing Buell has been going for his Zerg is he goes for a pool, and then he goes for the choke hatchery. So it's to stop the mid build, because he knows a lot of Western players go for a mid build, and we're going to see a non-choke Zerg. Very, very interesting. And the way you play a non-choke Zerg is you just get Zealot speed and that upgrade, and then you can maybe build some cannons here. So he's going to go 2 gates. Looks like he's probably going to go 2 gates into a Nexus. And we're going to see double hatchery. So this is going to be favorable. If he does go into this Nexus here, this is going to be favorable for GOLDSCV. Here's your pool. So we're going to go 4 gates. 3 gates and a gas. Okay. So I think just getting Dragoons. We'll probably see some Dragoon micro. He's going to cancel and build a Forge. I'm not sure why he canceled the gas right there, but he's going to seize up against a non-choke Zerg. And if I ever see that I'm up against a non-choke Zerg, I know that, okay, I just need to, I would get that 1 gas, but you really just need to go Zealot speed, get some cannons like he is doing here. And he's going to send these guys on out. Here's your creep. And a cannon gonna come down right here. Cannon gonna come down right here. Might want to put a cannon right here as well. And then you can just get that Reaver and push if he really needs to. So attacking this, he's using the probe as well, which is gonna help. Zerglings are gonna be spawning very, very soon. And he's probably gonna run these guys by. This sunken gonna, these guys are gonna get trapped. Trying to micro these guys out. He's got 2 more Zealots coming in. He's gonna take out the probe. He's going to try to take out this cannon, which he... Nice micro. Ooh, this is going to be close. This cannon finishing up as well. He's using this sucking to attack the cannon. This cannon going to go down. And he wants to take out this. He's trying to take out this cannon, which he is going to get. But he is going to get the sunken with these 2 zealots. He should have killed that sunken. He could have got that sunken. Going to pull these guys back. And you got double gas. Here's your Zerglings right here. We'll see what Hydra goes for. There's your Cyber. And he should put down 2 or 3 more gateways, in my opinion. You're going to take out the sunken now. And now he can actually go after some of these drones. There's a... Gas drones are always the easy ones to go for. And if you kill about 3 drones, you're really doing a really good job. So, you should micro these guys in the corner. Run these guys around. Probe coming in, gonna build some more cannons. I'll probably try to snipe this out. I do want to get a shield battery. It's gonna turn into a sunken, but killing those, I think he killed about 3 drones right there. Really, really slows down the Protoss. And I mean, if you look, oh, he did get a shield battery. There's another drone, 2 more drones, and yeah, that's just. And now, if I was Hydra, he killed enough drones where get that upgrade, get that Citadel of a Dune. Gonna send these guys around, go after some more drones. Just keep being annoying, get a couple more gateways, and he should be able to just bulldoze through. Look at, he doesn't even have the money to use any of these larvae. There's your upgrade. Zerglings coming in. There's a cannon here. Smart. APM 270, 330. Zergling speed for GOLDSCV. And this is what it looks like for GOLDSCV. He's going to see that upgrade. He's going to see these gates. He wants to see this. Get some information. No Nexus. So really just needs to survive. And he should maybe try to mass sunken, but he's going to try to maybe go for the run by, but there's 2 cannons here. And some Zealots are probably going to spawn. Hydra's probably just going to go for the attack here. And he can stack attacks, so he should be fine. So we'll see if he stacks attacks. These Zealots are going to spawn. Cannons are going to go down, but you got this attack right here. And nothing really to defend. Zerglings are going to spawn. And that's going to get taken care of. Take out the main. Stack attack from GOLDSCV. Zerglings are going to spawn, and then there's your GG. So, next is coming down. Let's see what the APM was. Actually, someone asked me to check out these stats after the game. 291, 272. I think Hydra played everything perfectly there. GOLDSCV did. I don't know if he should have went for a non-choke Zerg. Would have been better maybe to go for a choke Zerg. I do think that that's his, definitely his weakness is his Zerg. Hydra should always be able to beat his Zerg. And Hydra seems to have trouble with GOLDSCV's Terran. But GOLDSCV seems to have trouble with Hydra's Terran and Zerg. So it's kind of, I mean, these guys are really fit to play each other. Going to be a middle spot, so it's going to be favorable for Hydra. Once he sees that he's in a mid spot, I mean, abuse. Should definitely try to abuse as much as he can, because GOLDSCV will abuse as much as he can. So we'll see what Hydra goes for. Is he going to go for a Nexus? I think he should. He's going to go for a Pylon and then gas. So quick Dragoons, which is a good build. And I do think he, I do remember him saying, yeah, I went for Dragoons this game. I don't know what happens, but I do know he goes for Dragoons. So, and GOLDSCV almost never goes for a mech build. So, but yeah, what makes players like Hydra and GOLDSCV very, very good is they switch things up. Looks like I think he is going to go for 2 barracks and then a command center, which is a little risky in this position, and this should definitely favor Hydra. So scouting, and not going to get that Zealot. So usually you get Dragoon range before you even get the Dragoon, but I think he is going to get this Dragoon first because that Cyber's a little bit late. So SCV going to scout, and he's going to see he's up against Dragoons. Here's your command center. We'll see if he cancels this. I think I might cancel this and build bunkers up here, but we'll see. Probably going to pull 2 SCVs. So he's not even going to pull that yet. So I'm interested to see how GOLDSCV plays against this, because this is pretty threatening early on. Not pulling any of his. Did a nice job moving those guys over. Yeah, there's your SCV. I think this guy's going to go build a bunker. SCV, this guy might build a bunker as well. So Hydra should maybe try to get in here and then micro in over here. And if you can get that Reaver. Actually, I've seen I don't know if it was Meppo or some other player, but he dropped the Reaver over here while all the units are over here, and then he kind of sneaks the Reaver in and then gets a nice shot on the Marines while the tanks can't hit it. Here's your second bunker coming down. Dragoons are here. Gonna try to chase these guys down, and I think that's fine because he's just waiting for his range, and then he's just gonna put these guys here, try to buy himself time. I mean, once he just leaves these guys here, he should be in a good position. 6 Dragoons here. Finish that guy off. Range should be done. So, and he's gonna have to pull 3 or 4 SCVs at least. So, get these guys in position. I think he should have a more on this side. So he's taking out this bunker. You should move these guys over so he shoots at these 2 bunkers, doing the most damage. Because he's gonna want to try to run in here. Or, I guess, this one right here. If he can get all of his Dragoons to be attacking 1 bunker. And he got range, so now he's in a good spot. So, I mean, he can take out this bunker, I think. Gonna build that depot. That was huge. Nicely done. And now he's gonna have a lot of Dragoons in here. I would go straight for... Yeah, take this out. These Marines are going to pop out though, so nicely done. Triple Nexus, I think, came down for Hydra. Micro on these guys. He should just snipe out these SCVs, which he is. And I think he wants to get some information. Comsat and Citadel and GOLDSCV. Defended that pretty nicely. Gonna take out this bunker, it looks like. Gets it and then micros that. So very, very nicely done. Turret coming down. Just trying to get some extra kills right here while he can. This guy gonna go down though. And he's gonna have to pull these guys back. Here's your Probodobe. Scan gonna come down. Gonna see the base, and not gonna get too much information right there. Here's your Citadel. And maybe an Expo right here. That would be a good spot for it. I put an Expo. The only thing is, GOLDSCV might send some Marines over there, so gotta be careful. I'd put the Expo up here because he might put an SCV or a Marine right here so he can move his SCVs. So being a very good harassing here, annoying, killing, getting some kills. Here is your Robotics Templar Archives cannon coming down. And Starport Factory, he's got the 5. This is kind of the new way to build, is you get lots of barracks and his supply will start creeping up. He's gonna see this right here, robotics, 2 forge. Probably gonna make Hydra think that he might have to get some cannons right here for a possible drop. There's your another factory, so I think GOLDSCV playing this one really nicely. And he's got these Dragoons right here for drop purposes. Got some cannons right here. And right now, Hydra's kind of on the defensive right now. Another barracks coming down. And I mean, this is what GOLDSCV has gotten better for sure. And look at this. So we're gonna have 4 factories. Got the science facility. Send these guys to the side. Here's your Expo. This might get spotted out. I do think this will get spotted out because he's probably going to put a Marine here because he wants to be able to see for drops. I think he should have put it right here. This Expo. Gonna kill a Dragoon and gonna get aggressive. And we'll see if some Templars are on the way. There's 1 Templar. And I would bring that Templar job right over here. So microing, trying to buy himself time. Take out a couple Marines while he can. I mean, watching these 2 guys play is just, it is some fun stuff. These guys are so, is he gonna build turrets over here? I think he meant to bring these guys in and snipe out this tank, get one of the tanks, and then pull back. Actually, I click these guys here, so in this little area is tough to fight against, so it's okay to just let that sit there. I think he should wait and not go for this attack, but he is. Maybe get a good shot on these Marines. He is going to get a nice blast. Ooh, it's not going to go. And Hydra's Reaver Shuttle Micro has gotten pretty good. Ooh, he's trying to snipe out that Reaver. He's got these guys chilling over here, so I do think that. And here's your Expo. So this is not going to get spotted out just yet. Here's your science vessel. Scan coming down. Gonna see all these cannons. Vessel coming in. Moving the tanks. Some DTs, but there is a vessel, so we'll see if this drop. He's waiting for it. Another gateway. Slowly pushing. Here's your turrets getting made. And he should get some Templars over here so he can storm these guys. Reavers are only going to be able to do so much right now. He's got 1 Templar. Oh, he's got 4 Templars, so as long as he makes Zealots right here, he should be fine. Just to keep pumping out the Zealots. He's at 163 supply. A couple more gateways coming down. And this drop should be, he should make this drop go ASAP Ferg right now. He's got the Reavers. I think he should just go for this attack. Does he not have speed? He's got 1-1 upgrades as well. So, heard some scans come down. Here's your attack. Nice Reaver. Where's all the Zealots, though? Did he forget to attack with these guys? Should have brought these Templars out. And he really could have stormed everything here. And these Reavers are doing a lot of work. And this drop should be coming right now. I think he should have got a Stargate over here. He's got this guy right here. I think he should hold off on storming and wait for all these zealots to go for this attack. And here's your drop. And this is going to catch GOLDSCV off guard though. So let's just watch GOLDSCV. Here's your drop coming in. He's going to pull, and he's got really nothing to pull against. 1 storm, 2 storms, 3 storms. He should pick these guys back up and get out of here. Oh, he's going to get another storm off right here. Get all the SCVs. Storm. You got another storm. You upgraded. I guess he didn't upgrade it, but he is another storm. And he could get all the SCVs right now. He's focusing over here. Maybe he will get this. We'll see. GOLDSCV slowly pushing in. Reaver doing its work. Another Reaver right here. He's got 2 storms. This guy's getting so many kills unless this is corrupt. This corrupt? I was gonna say. I think this is corrupt. This guy would not. So let me restart this. I was gonna say, I mean, he should have been. I don't know why it game's corrupt, but maybe not. There's your storm. Here's your Marines coming down. I was gonna say, he had the opportunity to storm this a million times. He should have. So slowly pushing in right here. Defensive matrix. Someone told me that adds 250 to the attack. So actually, let's go back. I want to see. Let's go about right here. I do want to see how many kills he gets. And yeah, I think what he should have done is go with 1, and then he could have tried to go for a storm up here. Look at all these barracks. Defensive matrix, huge. He's got 57 SCVs. He's got 2K in the bank. Did the drop already happen now? There's your 3 Templars. Storm, just gonna miss. And he's slowly pushing in right here. There's another storm. Here comes your drop. He's gonna pull the SCVs. 1 storm, 2 storms, 3 storms. Can maybe get 1 more storm off. And these Marines get a nice storm on all these Marines. And that's the time to go for those storms on these units, is after you storm on this right here. So he's down to 52 SCVs. Gonna start pumping out the SCVs. Another drop probably gonna be coming. And he should bring that drop right here and then bring it down. Another storm, and we got a bunker getting made. A couple bunkers, decent amount of bunkers. Gonna drop a Reaver. All these tanks back here. This guy can't storm. He's got the Reavers right here. Keep pumping out the Reavers. See if another storm comes. He's got some Marines right here. Slowly pushing in right here. Your vessel. Is an EMP gonna come down? Another robotics. Comes your drop. Templars, and not gonna see it. Gonna get all of the SCVs, drop all the way down to 24. But his base is slowly getting smaller and smaller. Couple scouts, I do like that move. Turrets get made here. He's gonna have to drop onto these tanks. This is just so many tanks. Gonna have to build his expo over here. Tank's gonna roll in, go after the probes, and he's gonna get the right side. 23 and 3, so 26 kills. He's got the scouts right here. Another scout spawn. He's got 3 scouts. Those scouts gonna go down. Reavers are doing everything that they can. Taking out those tanks right there. See if another drop comes. I mean, now he's broke, but he's got a lot of units here. Scan's coming down, and he's looking for those expos. I didn't see that storm. There's another storm and a Reaver in here. So can Reaver shuttle micro this. Gonna drop that Reaver. Not gonna get anything. And here's your Expo. Down to 31 SCVs, 49 probes. Here's your Nexus, and got a storm right here. I mean, this is gonna be close. I just got 7K in the bank. He's gonna scan this, so he's gonna start sending these units on over. See if he gets Templars. Zealots are on the way. He's got these Templars. Tanks rolling in. He's got some Zealots right here. Gonna run these guys. Look at all these tanks right here. So perfectly placed. I mean, that was just out of luck. Just fortune. So you got the Reaver, storm coming in, pulling, and there's your Templar, the storm, Reaver, doing some damage, bringing all these tanks on over. He's got all of these gateways producing. Can he micro this? This guy's gonna go down. Nice storm right there. He should be able to take out these tanks right now, so he's gonna survive this. Reaver. And can he pump out of these? He can pump out of these gateways right here. He's got a scout here as well. I mean, this is so close. 21 SCVs, 10 probes. He's got the money for it. Reaver, he's gonna go for the attack. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't know if he should be doing this. And it's gonna get taken out. There's your Reaver. Needs to try to survive this attack. He's got these Zealots. I think if he had that Reaver right here, it'd be really helpful. 2 Reavers, but there's a lot of units coming in. Micro. Let's see what the upgrades are. Defensive Matrix. Oh, go Sue from GOLDSCV, and there is your GGsZ. Man, that was a fun game, man. This is the one matchup that Hydra just has so much trouble against GOLDSCV, and I mean, it was so close. It was so close. I'd really have to watch that. I mean, let me know in the comments, what did Hydra need to do better there? Because I mean, casting it, I don't completely know. That was a good game, though. That was super fun to cast. Ooh, this is going to be very favorable for Hydra. Unfortunate for GOLDSCV. Going to be Zerg. Hydra going to be in the Protoss. Good spot against GOLDSCV. Yeah, let me know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What could he... I mean, the biggest thing was storming those. He should have been storming more on the Marines. The Korean players have been going for more of Marines lately with their attacks. So if you get Zealots and Templars, you just really storm those Marines. And I think he could have done that a couple times early on. He did a really good job microing that whole game. Macroing. I would have put the Expo up here, but that didn't change anything. Because GOLDSCV thought that the Expo would be over here, because obviously you're going to want to go get those drops right here. So we're going to see a choke from GOLDSCV. He's going to be in a middle spot. Next is going to come down for Hydra. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, give it a like, you know what it is. And checking out the weather out my window. Here's your forge. So this is exactly what I want to see. Hydra play this one, and is he gonna get a nice little scout off right here? He is. So get that gateway, and if I was Hydra, I'd get those 2 cannons, and then I'd probably get another Nexus. Actually, I would actually probably just get the 2 cannons, get that double gas, because you want to get those drops off as soon as possible. You don't want the Zerg to get big. So there's your double gas. So he's playing this one right, in my opinion. And yeah, just keep this guy in here being annoying. Zerglings should be spawning soon. There they are. And gonna use the 1 Zergling. Cannon gonna come down here. I like that in case he does try to do a run by. You can always put a gateway up here as well. I think that's okay. So keeping the probe alive, keeping that information. Score is 3-1, and GOLDSCV just scouted. So we know he is bottom left, and he is probably thinking this sucks. I am in a bad position. And we'll see how GOLDSCV plays this. So Hydra should put a Zealot here, and then a Zealot here when they spawn. So he's keeping this guy alive. It's crazy. I mean, some of these games, it's like Hydra could possibly go like 4-1 or something, or like 3-1 on GOLDSCV with those like ZVTs. I mean, he's right there. They were just like a tad bit late on those attacks. One thing you have to is this a Stargate. I'd like to see a Stargate come down. You see, get 1 more gas right now, getting this upgrade. So he's gonna kind of go for a mass here. I think he should be going for. There's your Stargate. So 4 hatcheries. He should put that Zealot up here just in case he does get attacked. And gateways. So it looks like he's gonna go for more of a mass this game. There's your Citadel of a Dune, speed. So I guess he doesn't really need that Zealot up there if he's going for a mass. Here's another hatchery coming down. So both players are gonna be going for a mass. Here's your Hydros Den, and just gonna put 2 Sunkens up here. But you know that GOLDSCV being in this position, he's most likely going to be going for Hydras because he's going to want to defend against the drops. So, I think that going for drops, you should kind of go for drops. This is the best spot to go for drops. Canceled something, and you should try to spot abuse this. And just not going to make any Sunkens. Hydras are going to be on the way. Sunken going to get made back here. Just going to have 7 gateways. And a robo right here. playing off the one Nexus. He's really good at catching his probes. That's like something that him and I took out another Overlord. He wants to get this information right now here. So here's your Hydra. You see the Hydras. He's gonna see the hatcheries. He's gonna see this is kind of walled off. And gonna send these guys on out. So he's just gonna go straight for the attack. I think he's gonna attack this and then run these guys through maybe. Pull these guys back. I think that upgrade's probably done. Does have that upgrade. Templar Archives. Here's your support bay. More zealots getting made. So he's pumping out of 7 gateways. He's got a decent amount of zealots, and we're gonna see a bunch more Sunkens come down because now GOLDSCV knows he's up against speed zealots. So he's gonna just D-up. Trying to take some of this out. Takes out 1, but it's going to be too much. Here is your robotics, and he can go for that drop. So I mean, he's doing a pretty good job here. Both players are. So he's gonna be able to go for that drop when he goes for this attack, I think. We'll see if he gets. I mean, both players are playing this one pretty nicely. See if I'd like to see a Spire come down for GOLDSCV. Gonna build some more drones, and see if he builds a ton of Sunkens up here. He's actually just gonna put those guys right on the money. So drop gonna be 7, maybe 8 minutes in. See if that second upgrade coming down. There's your Corsair. Here's your Overlord, and going to scout. So you got Overlord speed. He wants to see what is he up to, and can I possibly go for a lurker drop? Look at all these cannons coming down. So smart. Good job there by Hydra. Cannon coming down right here. Probably want to put a gateway up here just in case. Hydra's right here. He's got Hydras right here. More Sunkens coming down. 8 minutes in, and he's gonna have these guys all over. Here's your Corsair. Gonna scout. Gonna see a couple more hatcheries. I mean, these guys are both just so good. The thing is, when you're Zerg, 1 drop and you can quickly lose. So looks like he's actually gonna go for a massive drop right here. He's gonna have 5 shuttles. Pick up some Templars and maybe storm some of these Zealots. Drop everything right here and go for the attack. He's got the Corsair coming in. Here's your Zealots, and that second upgrade might be almost done. Gonna micro these guys, and this is where you should have a Templar drop coming at the bottom right here. Bring that Templar drop at the bottom. Here's your Scourges. We'll see. He's gonna make some lurkers. We'll see if he sneaks that drop down at the bottom. A lot of Zealots in here. He's got the Scourges though right here now. And both these guys are playing this one really nicely. Here's your drop coming in. And I don't see any Templars. I think the Templar might come after this. So running these guys past. Lurkers are going to burrow up. Other robotics coming down. He's got 54 drones. I think he could have snuck in a Templar drop right after this. That would have been a perfect setup. But he's going to be going for Reavers right now. A couple more gateways. Hydra's gotten a lot better. Actually, I was talking to him about this. He said he's gotten better. I think he's also... one thing that he's improved on is building up his base and getting lots of gateways. Here's a drop. Going to sneak in. This might be a little distraction. He's got Reavers in here. Gonna pick up the one Reaver, drop it, pick it up. And is he gonna come? Ooh, these are like perfect setups where he could just bring in a, just have one Templar and a shuttle and sneak that right in the bottom and get all the drones right there. But 2 more robotics. And there's your hive on the way. These hatcheries? Yeah, 3 hatcheries back here. Let's see if there's any upgrades. No upgrades yet. And what I think Hydra might do next is he'll put some Reavers up here and start pushing this front. I think that's what I would do. I think that's the next move. And then that's going to make him have to pull those Hydras up here. He's going to have to get an observer. I don't know if he has an observatory. He does. So here comes your next drop. This is a Templar drop. There's your Templar. And Storm going to come down. Nice double Storm. Going to get down to 42, 45 drones. And 140 supply, 150. So we'll see if Hydra just drops a bunch of Reavers up here and starts pushing through the front. Gonna start building up his base. I think both players are playing this one very, very nicely. Guardians are going to be getting made soon. He's going to get that Greater Spire, I'm guessing. Mass. Yeah, I'm just extremely impressed by both these players. I mean, here's your observer, and he's got a couple Corsairs right here, so he can go in with this mass drop and actually drop everything right here. So this drop gonna get kind of spotted out. Pulling the drones, Storm. So nice pull from GOLDSCV, and he's just probably just gonna keep the drops coming. He's got this mass Reaver. I want to make about 5 observers with this maxed out. There's your Queen. And one other thing that he could possibly go for is just sneak a drop over here and just have it sitting over here. And then while he's just going for attacks over here, just randomly pull that Templar drop over. Here comes your mass drop, and this is going to be huge. Dropping all the Reavers. I think these guys are getting stuck on what they're trying to drop. Here comes your Templar drop, and going to get sniped out. And so now I think GOLDSCV should go for the attack right here. Look at all these shuttles. So it's 11 shuttles. Gonna start building. I would go for the attack if I was him. Get that Defiler mound as well. He does have it, so you can start trying to bulldoze through the front. Here's your next Templar drop. Reavers getting made. Another gateway. 92 probes. So Stargate. Got the Templar drop. I think this might be a setup. Drop here. And then drop here. There's your Arbiter Tribunal. Sending some probes in the middle. Gonna start building some cannons. Gonna get some cannons right here. Needs to build a few more gateways, and I'll have a full base. Here's your Defilers. He's actually gonna get rid of some of these probes. Pulling these drones. Is he gonna make an expo? Did I miss a drop? No. Here comes your drop down here. Pulling the drones. And is he gonna just drop everything? He's gonna drop everything over here. I like this move. This is a good spot. This is what Hydra is really good at. Oh, another Storm. Another Storm. And this is where you can sneak in one shuttle drops. There's your Guardians right here. But this is what Hydra's really good at, is finding little spots, like little corners like this where here comes another drop. 3 Templars in here. And gonna drop Storm. 3 Storms down to 25 drones. And this might have a Reaver in it. Does not. But PVZ, there's just There's a lot of things you can do in a PvZ. Here's your shuttles. He's gonna go bring those guys on over. Cause you could drop 2 Reavers up here and slowly push this a little bit. Be annoying with that. GOLDSCV's pretty broke right now, but continue to keep dropping and killing units. And he's gonna look for an expo, so smart move. I think I'm losing my voice already. These guys are just so good. Here's your Reaver in here. Gonna take out some drones. Getting some shots on the main. And I'd like to see an Arbiter get made. Gonna get a carrier, so he's gonna start going into carriers. Interesting. Carriers. You have 3 carriers. So I think he's gonna use the carriers to distract. Just another Templar drop. Reaver in here. Oh, there's Hydras under this. Can't even see those guys. $16 minutes in. A couple Templars moving on up here. And I mean, all of his units are right here just defending. Let's see what the upgrades are. 2-2. He's got 5 carriers. I mean, these guys are just, and he's going to probably use the carriers with the Reavers. But he's just got so much defense. I think he could maybe even try to use those Reavers up here and try to start busting through. And then sneak some drops in on the side. I think that's the move. Gonna start building in the middle. Observers. Probably put this guy a little bit closer. See? Get a little bit of vision. I mean, these guys are just so good. Mad props to both these players. Hydra plays like a Korean. So he's getting this set up. Get rid of some more probes right now. He's got 12k. Is it 7, 5? Gonna use these guys to distract. And gonna come in with this drop. He's taking out the lurkers. Smart. Trying to. Took out 2. These guys are gonna have to go back home. Here comes your drop. And I'm gonna drop these Reavers in here. There's a Guardian. There's a Templar drop. Nice setup. Oh, man, that was GGsZ. This is just the highest entertainment. He's got 8 robotics. He's got the carrier setting this Reaver drop up. Then he's got the Templar drop coming over here. Gonna probably start building in the middle. He can get rid of some of his. Probably gonna try to kill this lurker. He's got the vision. He can see all of this. But I mean, this is just the highest level. Here's your arbs. And what he can do is stasis these drones right here. It's always a good move. Why is it so windy outside? I hear something getting picked up. I see one of my neighbors, looks like. He's waking up with some girl from a one-night stand. Pretty funny. So I can get the hell out of here. So here's your Reavers at the front. Carriers. And you know what he's gonna do, I think? He's gonna stasis all these guys. There's your queen. Ooh, nice. Plague coming down. Gonna kill that lurker, like I said. Oh, he's not gonna get it. So close. But just stasis all of these units. They're so close together. And cannons getting made in the middle. Those Reavers did go down. So he can bring those carriers up here, I think. These guys are excellent. Oh, he's going to kill these guys. He wants to get rid of these guys. I think he tried to attack the main maybe with that. Couple probes over here. And GOLDSCV playing like he doesn't want to ever lose. I mean, he's been playing a lot lately where he just builds a bunch of sunkens, a bunch of spores, things of that nature. Cannons in the middle. I think we might see a recall possibly. Here's your ARB. And this, I mean, this is Hydra to a T. I see that storm. There's your storm right there. His long game is just so good with Protoss and Arbiters. I haven't seen his long game for Protoss in a while. So, there's been a lot of games where he's played GOLDSCV and he's played the long game. We'll see if he builds a bunch of gateways in the middle possibly. Just get a bunch of Dragoons, start pumping. Bunch of Devours right here. And we'll see. I mean, maybe just stasis some of this. And then recall back here. He's going to bring this all the way around. And try to sneak that in. It might be able to get in right here. This Overlord might spot this out. This is going to get stopped quickly. So, I mean, GOLDSCV needs to be a little bit aggressive here. He's not being aggressive at all. So I think he's picking up some units. And he just hotkeyed these guys, I think. But he's picking up some units. I think he's going to be going for a drop with these Devours, maybe. And send those in. Arb is making its way around. Here's your Overlords. And these guys are going to die. Here's your recall. Or this one might. Is it going to get the... He is going to get it off. And the main's going to go down. Possibly. Not yet. Another good recall. Gonna build some more carriers. And now he's gonna send these guys on out. Start trying to take this over. He's got 7K and 6K, which I think is a good move. Let's see what his upgrades are. 3-3, fully upgraded. Some ARBs right here. I've just got so many cannons right here. And he's going to probably try to recall. He snuck this guy all the way over. Yeah, Nexus up here. More cannons going to come down. And we'll probably see another... Yeah, here's your recall. See if he goes in with these carriers right here. Going to distract with the carriers. Here's your Defiler. And he's going to see all these Defilers up here. And he's going to spot out the right one. But is he going to go in with this ARB? He's pulling these guys back. He's going to go in with a different ARB. Trying to sneak it in. Oh, he got the main? When did he get the main? What the heck? I did not see that. Wow. I gotta replay this. Here's your attack after. When did he get the main? I gotta replay this. Sorry, guys. I got so distracted with an Arbiter play right there. Alright, so it's at 300. He starts sending these guys on out. Takes all this out. So he accidentally kill his own main or something? I'm just so confused. Obviously not, but... So he's going to use these carriers. He's going to go for the recall. Here's your Devours over here. Here's your recall. Alright. And he never brought this guy over, so... Okay, when does this thing go down? Is there an actual ARB in here? Oh, he gets it with the carriers. Wow. Takes it out with the carriers. Okay. And this comes in. Taking all this out. He's got a bunch of cannon storms coming down over here. And we'll see if he brings this ARB over now. After he defends this, he'll probably bring that ARB over. Here's a Dark Archon for Maelstrom. Gonna start sending in the units. You got the Guardians. Got the Reaver Templars right here. It's 183 supply, 11 drones for GOLDSCV. So he might go all out right here and just. There's your ARB. So he does remember about this ARB. Yeah, there's your stasis. Storm gonna come down. And so you got carriers on the way. A couple carriers. Guardians getting made. And he's gonna go for this one right here. Some more cannons getting made. This is what it looks like for GOLDSCV. He's trying to bust through in here. Here's your ARB gonna start moving on over. Let's see if he sees this. That ARB's right here. And gonna recall some carriers, Reavers, Devours right here. And I'm guessing he's wondering how the heck that even got over there. Another storm gonna come down. He's so broke. There's a lot of Guardians though. Taking out all of the tech. Slowly getting into Hydra's base. No drones are mining. He's just all out right here. So Hydra just needs to survive this. I mean, these guys just have such good games against each other. Carriers over here. He's got the Reavers. Gonna have to build an expo, see if he starts using that. Is your Maelstrom gonna come? He's got cannons right here. He's got this guy sees that I'm pretty sure he sees that he's not mining, so he's gonna see more units coming in. Trying to get these lurkers in, but they're stuck. They can't get through. He needs to kill this sunken. Is he going to use Maelstrom? He needs to use... There it is. And he's going to use that. Carrier in here doing some work. I think there's 8 interceptors on that guy. Pumping some Dragoons out of here. Lurkers coming in. I mean, this is just so close. He's going to start taking out an Overlord. Swarm coming down. And he sees that he's not mining at all. He lost his probes on the right side. He picked up that defiler. Here's your expo that's getting made. There's a shuttle over here. Here's your one drone. Just getting gas, and it's got these carriers over here. I mean, these guys always play so close. It is really just so entertaining. But looks like Hydra is gonna have this one. gonna go after the main. Taking out the main. Storm gonna come down. And here's your carriers. And once he sees these carriers, then he's gonna know this is over. Kills the defiler. We'll probably see that GG real soon. Nice storm. GG McGee. Some Dragoons over here. Man, guys, this is entertainment at its highest level. I'm telling you. So, nicely done. Game number 5. We'll go into game number 6. Got another TVZ. So what is it? 3-2 right now. And I'm going to get my energy, my pre-workout. So 2 racks and into a command center. Looks like he's gonna go for him. Gonna spot out, get a nice little scout. So gonna get on the first one. I think going for the bunker is just so stupid. I don't think he needs to pull this many drones though. He's gonna have Zerglings on the way. There goes one drone. And he should be pulling these guys back. Takes out the 1. 2 Marines. Ooh, he's gonna lose 2 drones. That's big though. Gonna cancel that. And really just needs to make 1 sunken. And he should be fine. Here comes your Marines. Gonna get the academy. And see if he goes into a 3rd hatchery pretty soon. Zerglings are gonna go scout. He sees he's coming from top middle. So he knows he's top right, top middle, or top left. Factory looks like it's gonna come down. There it is. So he needs to really just defend and survive. He's in a corner spot. I really think that the way he should play GOLDSCV is try to go for the defilers. Because he's really good. Hydra's really good at just building his sunkens and buying himself a lot of time. In those first 2 ZVT games, I mean, they were just so close. I really think he had a chance. I mean, it was just a couple just small mistakes. And that's the problem with Zerg is make a couple wrong mistakes and you lose. So you get in range. He's getting stim right now. So good at just picking his SCVs up. He's microing. Here's your machine shop. I feel like I'm slowly losing my voice. Like I said, this is a pretty long cast. I feel like here's another hatchery. And this is what makes Hydra good is he's able to get a lot of hatcheries, and then he can really make a lot of drones and buy himself a lot of time. So I think you should go into a double gas, which you probably will very soon. Gonna go into this 6 hatchery. I like it. This is kind of what we saw in the second game. He's a little bit I guess he's not supply stuck. He's gonna scout this. He wants to make sure that there's no funny business. Here's your engineering bay. We'll probably see an attack with these fire bats. Stim coming in, and the medics are a little bit behind. We'll see if he cancels this. He does. And he should be completely fine. Ooh, it's gonna be close actually. There's medics. Here's your tank. And Zerglings are gonna spawn. He's gonna be able to take this out. Zerglings are spawning. And he's gonna pull these guys back. We'll see if he uses these larvae right here. He's a little bit supply stuck. And he can build some more. He needs to build the creep colony right here before this dies out. Rebuilding this. Here's your engineering bay coming in. Science facility. Stimming this up. He wants to see what's he up against. Look at all these. I don't think he should be going for this. I guess he's going to hold this. He wants to hold this. Trying to hold this. Look at all these Zerglings. Sunken's on the way. This is epic stuff. Whoops. Coming in for the attack. And he's got to pull these guys. He's probably getting Zergling speed. It's on the way. Needs to pull one of these drones and build a creep colony right here. But now, yeah, probably fire bats is what's next. Should be making some fire bats. I think GOLDSCV should. He's getting that vessel. Just pumping off of the 1. He's got 3 barracks. There's your command center. I mean, he's pumping out a 6. He's got 7. 7 hatcheries. Here comes your attack. And oh, I think he should have waited for speed on this. Zerglings without speed. Oh, where's his speed at? It's almost done. I mean, he should have waited for speed. I think he would have demolished that, and then he could have went for the attack. I think he would have won that game. This game. He's gonna send these guys out, and he's got the double Hydras then too. Man, Hydra's gonna be able to. He's got Hydras getting made. Here's your vessel. Is this 2 more starports or barracks? Barracks in the middle. It's gonna have range, I'm sure. It's getting lurker. Oh, let's see. It's a hatchery back here. Here comes your attack. Honestly, Hydra Zerg is just insanely good. Taking these guys out. Gonna take out that tank and then pull back. And look at, I mean, he's rebuilding all these Sunkens right here. GOLDSCV playing about 320 APM. Gonna build a bunker here, which is smart. Here's your ComSat. And lurkers might be able to get made. He just doesn't have the gas for it just yet. Here's your tank. Let's see if he doesn't have. I gotta build another bunker. He doesn't have. I mean, I don't know if Hydra should be going for these attacks right here. I think he should just wait. Taking out another tank, but just wait and keep building Sunkens. Here's your first scan. He's gonna see he is not that, doesn't have a hive or anything, so he can kind of slowly, methodically work his way in here with these bunkers. And he's probably gonna go for the minerals pretty soon. He's got that upgraded. There's your lurkers. And gonna burrow, going for the attack. Defensive matrix. And that is what makes Terran so strong against Zerg. And not any units left, so I think I'm just gonna basically be done here. Got 3, 4 factories. The micro macro from GOLDSCV is just again coming down. I can't wait to see him versus Buell. So he's gonna take out this tank that doesn't have the defensive matrix on it, which is smart. But the thing is, Buell plays his Zerg a little bit differently. He likes to go for the mutas, which basically if you stop, you win. I think this Buell ZVT is easier to win against if you kind of just you play conservative. And there is your GG, another defensive matrix. Man, I mean, I just right there with the ZVTs on GOLDSCV. He's aggressive enough. A lot of times, but then he's also just a few times he just went for the attack. His attacks were just a little bit. It's just those little small mistakes. Yep. You should have just waited for that speed. And it looks like we're gonna see a mid build. And this is what I like from GOLDSCV is switches things up. And did we see? Is this the first time he's gotten Protoss? Actually, he's gotten 3 TVZs. He's got a ZVP that's 4. He got a TVP that's 5. And or 2 TVPs maybe? No, maybe got 2 ZVPs. I'm not sure. The way that Buell plays his mid build is a little bit different. He gets all 3 of his gateways at the same time. He stops his production of his probes for a little bit, and he just scouts 1, and then he builds all 3. He has his probe production stopped. So here's your scout. Has he been going with a hatchery? Hatchery and then the pool extremely delayed? This pool just looks... Have I just not been noticing that? Is that why he's not been having any of his Zerglings come out? Gonna cancel that. I'm gonna start this one over at the end of it. So he's gonna go non-choke Zerg. And I guess that's, if you go for that build, I guess it works against a Zerg or a Terran, but it's not gonna help that much against a mid build Protoss like this. So we lost 2 drones. This sucker gonna finish. Gonna try to clip this guy. Zerglings are gonna spawn, and lost another drone. This guy needs to die. He does die. And here's your first cannon gonna come down. He's probably gonna see if he goes double gas. I would go double gas, but he's just gonna go 1 single gas. Zerglings running around. You want to try to get past. Trying to take out that probe. Good micro from GOLDSCV. Cannons are gonna finish. And we'll see the mid build. He's got one sunk in, and we'll see if he goes after the drones here. Gonna be able to take out this hatchery. Gonna have to cancel this. Oh, it's gonna actually spawn before he can cancel, so he's gonna lose this. I think he didn't realize that. Is that what he did? I was gonna say. Okay, this one is over. Let me see. So he goes. I was wondering why were those timed the same? And has he been playing his Zerg differently? So did he just go right into a hatchery? Not even realizing he never made his pool. He's like, oh yeah, my money's at 300. I'm good. I think so. And then he's like, oh crap, I need to get my pool. Because I was looking at these and this was a little bit ahead of this one. So yeah, I mean, I think he would have stopped this. That's such a bummer. Because a mid build, that is unfortunate for Hydra. I mean, a mid build Zerg is easy for Hydra pretty much to stop. Doesn't really do too much damage. I think he would have had a really good chance on that one. So let's just see what these matchups were. So TVZ. So he went 0-2. Then he a PVZ. I don't even remember what happened during that game. It's that short. What happened? I don't even remember. I'm blanking. So then he won this one. He lost. Then he won this one. So it's 3-2. Lost this one. That was that good one. That, like this one and this one. I think it was this one. I mean, all three of those he had a good chance. And then this one, obviously, he messed up. So we got a TVP. Score is 5-2. Last game for you guys. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, give it a like. You know what it is. And what time is it for me? I got up at 4 a.m. Let me see what time it is. 6:37. I get to the gym. So gonna be mid spot. Hydra gonna be in a mid spot, so unfortunate. But I mean 50% of the time you're gonna be in an unfortunate spot. So the really unfortunate spot is if someone's here and you're here. So you're here, someone's here, you're here, someone's here, you're here, someone's here. So I guess it could happen there's 4 chances for it to happen. I don't know the odds of it though, so I guess I could figure it out. Mid build, we're gonna see. We'll see. If Hydra goes into a mech build, but so 1 spot, and then there's seven spots, so it's 1/7. So every time there's a 1/7 chance, right, that you're screwed, and the person's right here. And it can happen 4 times. It's a lot. It's a lot of math. I can't figure that out. Okay, guys, chill your boners, because I cannot figure that out. All right, double racks, third racks. This is kind of. I don't know if there's a reason why he put this here, because it looks like it's easier to micro this way. I see a lot of players go for barracks, but this seems like you can just keep these guys right here and go around. So we're gonna scout this out, and he knows he's up against a mid build, and let's just see what GOLDSCV. He'll be sending these guys straight on down, and we're gonna see some nice early micro. Gonna build that bunker. And this is, you'll see Gohan play against Buell, and you'll see some mid builds in those games. Here's your probe, gonna scout, and you'll just see the difference in the micro from someone like Hydra versus someone like Gohan with their Terran. Not knocking Gohan. I mean, I think Gohan's really good, but Like just getting one little 2 shots, 3 shots. What do you do? 15 damage? I mean, it helps. Gotta wall this off with a bunker. Beautifully done. I mean, just so clean with it. This is the matchup that both these players have trouble against. And I mean, GOLDSCV's Protoss is so good. You guys have seen him absolutely destroy Brain. Here's your nice little wall off. Gonna have to run these guys. I like this wall off. I didn't know it completely walls off like this. Gonna pull the SCVs. They keep popping out on this side. Gonna repair this. He hasn't lost anything. Got cannons though. And he's got the gas. We'll see if he pulls 2 SCVs. Gonna snipe this guy out. Little micro. I mean, and he's keeping a Marine down here. A couple Marines down here. Is there anyone that has... I mean, is anyone's micro this good? He could build a barracks right here and float this in. I mean, it's just so... His macro is so good. He's going to go into a command center. So he's scouted. He's still sniping out some of these guys. He knows his range with this Marines really nicely. Gonna take out, probably finish that guy off. Put these guys in the bunker. Here's your next cannon. I'll snipe that out. Yeah, gonna cancel that GOLDSCV knows. So if this is if I was Hydra and I saw this, I would run this guy out of here. So I'd scout this, but yeah, build a barracks in here. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he is gonna get spotted out. Okay, I was gonna say, GOLDSCV knows. He's not going to fall for that. Command center going to be finishing up. He'll probably... Is he getting range? He's going to go stim. He's probably got 3 medics. Yeah, 3 medics on the way. A couple more cannons going to come down. Keeping this SCV alive. Right, this is just pure entertainment, guys. Pure entertainment. Factory. So he's getting that scout off. He's going to see extra command center. Gonna save that guy. Oh, he's got a frontal. Oh, nicely done. This is, I mean, GOLDSCV really good at setting things up. So gonna have to micro. Firebats are gonna spawn. Does he have stim yet? There it is. It's gonna finish up. And needs to pull this guy back. He does. See if he gets the upgrade. He's got probably gonna pull another command center. I think he should get 2 more gas right now. Gonna build a turret, and he should get like maybe 2 bunkers right here, and just put this one defensive. But he should be building some more gas right now. That's the one thing that he needs to work on. SCV went down. We're gonna see Citadel. We got the robotics. Probably gonna get that comm set. Yeah. Wants to see what he's up against. Here's your turret. Another barracks on the way. Got a tank, and he'll probably just start. He'll siege and start pushing. Gonna take out a Zoat right there. Gonna go for the attack. Oh, just so aggressive with it. More units coming in, and he can still have killed some of these guys, I think. So, I mean, he just makes, he's making him on his toes at all times. We'll see if he scans. Probably wants to see, is he up against 2 more barracks? And this is, I mean, this is like the old Hydra way to play. And I think it's just natural for him to go with a lot of Marines. We'll see if he scans this, or if he's going to save his scan for if there are DTs. Bunker coming down back here, so smart getting this upgrade. See if he gets another tank. Middle of the turret, gonna start pushing right here. And GOLDSCV, he's gonna have a Templar, he's gonna have a Reaver drop. Gonna start building in the middle. Got 4 gateways, so he's gonna have 8 gateways. We're gonna have 6 barracks. Gonna have to put some units there. Probably get a bunker here as well. The one thing is you do want to split these guys up just a little bit. Here's your Reaver, because a Reaver like that will do a lot of damage. I think he's trying to do that. This Reaver, or this tank. $350 APM. I mean, GOLDSCV does not want to. He wants to go 6-2 right now. Does not want to lose this. 2 more depots. We're going to see control tower get made somewhat soon. Here's your Reaver drop. Speed just about done, and this Reaver might get in here. So, and I don't see. Hydra doesn't have any. Nice scan. There's your scan coming down. He doesn't have anything to move his SCV. So if this gets through, Reaver. Oh, not gonna. He was pulling a little bit, so almost got that in. There's your control tower. I was gonna say should be coming pretty soon. 120 supply to 98, so he's really ahead on the supply. He's got 56 SCVs to 50 probes. Another factory coming down. He's got a factory right here. Scan coming down. He's gonna see this in the middle. Gonna start moving out. Got a lot of zealots here. A couple cannons coming down. Get that upgrade. And see if there's any upgrades on these guys. No upgrades on the zealots. Storm. Oh, he stepped out the Templar. Stimming these guys. Here's your no Reaver in there. And Hydra should just pull these guys back. He's going to just be ultra aggressive right here. Taking these tanks are just not shooting at the units. I guess he can keep going here. Try to take this over. I'll just say just pull this back a little bit. I guess he doesn't want to get stormed or anything. And he can build some bunkers. Oh, he's going to be able to take out the Templar Archives. These units keep coming in. There's a lot of zealots right here. Going to be able to take out the Templar Archives, which is huge. Trying to get these tanks to sneak in. Gonna siege. Let's see if he sieges a couple of these guys. DT's coming in. Let's see if he uses that scan. When's he gonna spot these guys out? DT's. There's your scan. Needs to stim these guys up. Reaver popped. Gonna snipe out the Reaver really quickly. Gonna get a huge hit, but he does take it out. Sending some more units through. And does he have another scan left? He's got these guys over here doing some work though. Gonna run these guys over here to with his other units. He's got another factory. And he's getting his gas now. That's why I always think that he can get his gas a little bit sooner. Gonna be able to take this out? No. He's trying. So close. He's microing it. Oh, he gets it. With the medics, he's microing it. Oh my gosh. That should be on a little, a short. I wish I could make that a short. I gotta figure out how to do that. Did you see something? I mean, that's like something you'd see Brain do. This guy is, Hydra is just, he's just so freaking good. Those little things he just does are amazing. So I'm gonna rebuild all these robotics here. He's gonna have 4. Gonna go for the attack again. Honestly, I think Hydra's Protoss is like probably his worst race. His Terran is so good. Let's see if the scan comes down. This DT doing some work. Gonna build a bunker. Gonna have to pull these guys back, I think. Oh, he does have a vessel here, so we'll see if a defensive matrix comes down. But GOLDSCV's got a lot of gateways here. Now he's got all these robotics here. There's a tank drop coming in. Is he saving these scans for this? And this is wide open for a tank drop. So he's gonna sneak this in. There's your scan, wide open. Kills a probe as it drops, left side, right side. down to 30 something. So 11 kills, 21 kills. Gonna just keep sending these guys in. And he should take this out of here and go pick up some more tanks. He's gonna go with another tank drop right here. Really building up his base. He can pull a couple of his SCVs here. But at 260 APM, at the end of this one, I'll try to remember to see what the APM of everyone. I'm looking. He's got 8 factories here. Vultures. He's gonna be laying some mines. He's gonna sneak this in with his attack, I think. Here's your first drop from GOLDSCV. Reavers. Gonna micro these guys down. Take some shots at that tank's gonna, or that Reaver's gonna go down. Here's your tank drop. And GOLDSCV. He's looking over here. He's not gonna see it. Right side. 40 probes, 28, 24. Reaver gonna help out. Here's your Templar drop, I think. Reaver drop. So this will probably get in here. 001 on the upgrade. He's gonna go for the attack. He's got 5k minerals. Look at his probes. I mean, GOLDSCV's basically broke. Here comes your drop. There's a bunker back here. And you're gonna get the left side. Hydra saw it too. Level 2 upgrade on his infantry. And there is your GG McGee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8. Even at a nuke? What? Wow. Hydra's Terran is just... It's so freaking good. He had a nuke. Wow. Yeah, like, I mean, Hydra... Said he got better. I know he went 3-5 this series. I mean, he got 5 bad matchups. So, I mean, he went what he should have gone in the series. But, I mean, those ZVTs, I think he could have won one of those. And then he should have won the PVT. I mean, he should have went... I mean, he could have went... I mean, he could have went 5-3 and 6-2 on bad matchups against GOLDSCV. He's gonna go 3-5, but I honestly think... I mean, he's just so good. I think that I said it. He said he's gotten better. I think he has gotten better, and obviously GOLDSCV's gotten better. So, wow, guys, give this one a like. That was, I mean, just so much fun stuff. Hydra. I mean, we put so much pressure on Hydra too. I was telling him, like, the Western players and all that, they put so much pressure on him, but I mean, the dude is just like, he's so good, and I don't know, people need to just like shut up and just, I mean, if he loses a couple games or whatever, I don't know, people care too much about like if he's the best ever or whatever. Like, he's obviously the best ever Western player. I think he's better than GOLDSCV. He would be better if he played more. But anyways, shout out to Hydra. Fun games, dude. I appreciate getting to do these. It's always a treat. If you guys like the games, give it a like, subscribe. Yeah, give this man some respect. I mean, I think he already has the respect, but dude is just, I mean, that was just so much fun to cast. It's almost like when I'm casting these, it's like you get that brain kind of casting with his Terran. So there's just, he's just doing so much unique stuff. He's just beasting, and you just get to see the beast work. So anyways, good games. Give it a like, subscribe. And hopefully we'll see another good series of these guys play each other. I mean, these guys are just so evenly matched. They're so close. So, yeah. And Buell's back, so, I mean, this is going to be a good season. So, hope you guys enjoy this. It's Sunday. If it's nice out there, go enjoy some outside weather. I'm going to go work out and do some DJ and music stuff after, probably. Got to do a little work, too. But, anyways, good games. Give it a like, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. P to the Sizz. You know what it is.